Good morning, everybody. I welcome you all back. Today we are doing the family Euphorbiaceae, and this family Euphorbiaceae, also called a spurge family, and it has genera Euphorbia splendens, which is called crown of thorn. Right? So this family is very important family. You can know from its particular plants which are present in this family. These are Phyllanthus imblica, amla, diuretic, rich in vitamin C, Ricinus communis, castor oil, right? Manihot, Utilisa, Tapoica, and the tuberous roots which gives the Tapoica, which is a starch fruit. Ink is obtained from the fruit of Kirginella reticula, which also belongs to this family. Besides that, Hevea brasilensis latex gives rise to rubber. About Ricinus, I told you yesterday also, because the fruit in case of Ricinus is ragma, which come from bicarpary or multicarpary syncarpa superior ovary, and which breaks into many segments, that is cocci, and it is in case of Ricinus, R for ragma and R for Ricinus. So this we talked yesterday. So now I am moving to the family Euphorbiaceae. You came to know because some of their plants, it is so important family. The inflorescence is Scythium. This we already did yesterday. So Scythium is a special inflorescence. Here it is in Euphorbiaceae. It is a cup-shaped involucre which having a nectar secreting glands. The involucres enclose a single female flower surrounded by male flowers which are centrifugally arranged. Here are the basically campanulate involucre, right, bearing these five crescent shaped glands enclosed in these glands then enclosed a single and jointed female flower, and with these single jointed female flowers surrounded by the centrifugal male flowers. So this is the male flower centrifugally arranged, and then this is the female flower. And female flower, you see it is 3 styles, and each style is bifid further, right? So now we are coming to the Scythium we did, and now we are coming to the male flowers. Male flower, they are naked. This question comes. Female flower is also naked. Bracteate, unisexual, pedicellate. Pedicellate indicated by the joint. Actinomorphic, and male flowers, they are arranged centrifugally older towards the center. In male flowers, perianth is absent. Like gynoecium is absent, it is a male flower. So androecium. Androecium, his stamen is 1. Bithecus, anthers, basifixed, and dehiscens intros. So male flower, you will see this male flower which is centrifugally arranged, and here the filament is jointed, and androecium, it is, as I told you, it is bithecus, right, and basifixed, stamen 1. This is, see, stamen is 1. Anthers, bithecus, basifixed. Stamen 1, one question comes in IS also. Which families have one stamen? If Euphorbiaceae is there, you can take the Euphorbiaceae. But if Euphorbiaceae is not there, there is one prominent family which comes in IS is Anacardiaceae, that is mango family. There also the stamen is 1. So now we are coming to the female flower. So see, this is Scythium we did right now, and this is the female flower. And in female flower, the unisexual, it is also naked, it is bracteate and pedicellate, right, and it is hypogynous, that is ovary is, see, ovary is superior, and the rest of the parts, they are inferior. Regular and actinomorphic. Perianth is absent. Androecium is absent. And gynoecium, see, it is a tricarpellary. See, the gynoecium is tricarpellary. Thin carpus, superior ovary. Trilocular, one ovule in each loculus. Axile placentation. This is tricarpellary. Trilocular, one ovule in each loculus. And it is basically trilocular, and it has axial placentation, style 3. See, the styles are 3 and these are bifid upper, right? So these androecium, it is centrifugally placed, that is at center it is older one, and then we have the others younger towards the outer side. Okay, older towards the center. So this is basically you will see involucre, and then we have the crescent glands, right? And this is involucre. So now we are coming to the, I already told you, female flower we did, that is tricarpellary, syncarpus, superior ovary, trilocular, one ovule, axial placentation, and fruit is schizocarpic. Fruit is schizocarpic, and that is the ragma. I already told just ricinus. In case of ricinus, the ragma splitting into 3 cocci, and seed is endospermic. And this is the male flower P0A1. A1 I already told you, it is also in Anacardiaceae family. Female, this is female flower, and G is 3. So economic importance I already told you, and ragma I already explained you in case of ricinus, right? So now we are coming to the next part, that is the I am winding up the classification of fruits, right? So classification of fruits is basically divided into one dry, then we have aggregate, and then we have composite fruits. First classification is this. In dry we have dehiscent, legume, follicle, siliqua, silicula, and capsule, right? This we did yesterday. In case of dehiscent, it is follicle, superior ovary, monocarpellary, pericarp is free, achene it comes here. Siliqua, it is also monocarpellary ovary, but because of the formation of false septum, that is rhapillum, it will become bicarpellary ovary, which is unilocular, but appears bilocular with the formation of false septum, that is rhapillum. So siliqua, the pericarp is also free. So it is also dry dehiscent, free pericarp. Then we have capsule, it is dry dehiscent fruit, thin cast, but comes from the inferior ovary. This is the difference from the earlier two, and dehiscence along 2 or more lines of suture. And then we are coming to the next type. This type we did. Now I am coming to the schizocarpic, that is the cremocarp, ragma, carcellus. In case of tulsi, please refer to the videos of BOTANY. And then is the double Samara, right? So before that I want to do it these indehiscent form. These are achene, Caropsis, Cypsela, nut, and Samara. See, Caropsis we did very explanation form in yesterday. It is indehiscent, one-sided monocarpellary ovary, pericarp is fused, right? Whereas in case of these follicle, pericarp is free. Both are for monocarpellary. And Cypsela, it is bicarpellary, syncarpus, inferior ovary with persistent callus forming pappus. It is in contrary to Siliqua is also bicarpellary, but here the we have the pericarp and is free. But the difference with that, it is the from the inferior ovary, right? Then Samara. Samara is the dry indehiscent one-seeded fruit developed from the bicarpellary syncarpus ovary, free pericarp, and the wing modified to outgrowth like pericarp, right? So wings in case of Samara, they are modified outgrowth of pericarp. See, this is the indehiscent form Samara, and these are the wings. This is pericarp containing seed, and this is the wing. I am just telling you, right? So now we are coming to the this indehiscent. We did the achene, Caropsis, Cypsela, nut, and Samara. Nut I told you. So nut we have already did earlier also. So nut is indehiscent, single-seeded, developed from the multicarpellary ovary, and that is the cashew nut. So now I am coming to the third, that is schizocarpic. Schizocarpic is the first is the cremocarp. It comes from bicarpary, syncarpus, bilocular and inferior ovary. So cremocarp basically we did lot in families. So please refer to those families. Here it splits longitudinally into two indehiscent mericarps. So in Umbelliferae, Apiaceae, coriander, which are attached by means of this carpophore, right? So then we have ragma, I explained in detail. So now we have one more which we haven't done right now, is the double Samara. Double Samara, where is it is the see, this is the Samara. We did one wing, right, which is the modified pericarp containing seed, single Samara, and double Samara there are two. It is pericarp here, modified pericarp, wings, right? So this we finishes the schizocarpic fruits. Now we are coming to the next part of it, is the succulent. Succulent is the first is the drupe, in which we have the pericarp divided into mesocarp, epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp, and if the endocarp is stony, it is drupe. We have example mango. Berry, in which they are fleshy, so it is example of we did cultivation of grapes. Then pepo, it is melons, that is cucumis, right? And Hesperidium rutaceae family we did with great explanation. Please refer to the rutaceae family, Hesperidium. And then we have the po. We will do, besides that we have Amphisarca and Baluesta. So these three we will do in the subsequent lectures. So then we are coming to the next is the aggregate fruits. Aggregate fruits, we have Atenea follicles, in which Calotropis family we did, Asclepiadaceae, then Atenea of Achenes. Atenea of Achenes, the best example we did is the, in case of strawberry, here this is the fleshy thalamus, you see, this is the fleshy thalamus, and in the fleshy thalamus there are present these achenes. So edible part is fleshy thalamus and achenes. And strawberry, ranunculus, the first family we did is having this type of fruit. This is in case of ranunculus. Then we have rose and lotus also. In lotus, the difference is that thalamus is not fleshy, it is spongy. Lotus means nilambo. So then we have Atenea of drupes. In Atenea of drupes, we have raspberry example, and then Atenea of berries. In berries, it is also an aggregate fruit in which there is a small berries. Example very important through the IS viewpoint, that is custard apple, Annona succumosa. This question comes a lot of time. So here the berries they are arranged in the densely on the thalamus. See, this is the custard apple, and you will see these are the berries, and these berries, this is the outer view and this is the inner view. They are arranged densely on the thalamus and they are eaten. So next subsequent lecture I will doing basically the edible parts. One question comes in the IS, which of the following have the edible part, cotyledon or pericarp or peduncle. So you can have to, or perianth. So for that you have to take the answer, and I already told you one right answer put you 100 people above in the merit list. So one mark is very, very important. We have to cover each and every mark, right? So now we are coming to the last, which we did yesterday also, that is the composite fruits. And composite fruits, first is Syconus. Syconus, they comes from the inflorescence hypanthodium, which we did already in fig, which may consist of male flowers, sterile flower, female flowers, and these fruit comes from basically from the female flower, that is ficus, that is banyan family, and the fig. These fruits develop from the hypanthodian inflorescence, and these fruits are edible, and as I already told you, fig, and here the edible is the fleshy receptacle. Injir, I can say, we have easily available in our homes. So injir inflorescence is hypanthodium. So then is the cirrhosis. These fruits, they develop from the spike, spadix or catkin inflorescence. So I explained you yesterday also what is spike. Spike is a raceme with sessile flowers, right? If these sessile flowers are unisexual, then this is called catkin. So this is I'm telling you spike and catkin, right? So from these spikes and catkin, we came to the fruit called cirrhosis. And see, this is the cirrhosis, and this is the persistent stigma, and these are the seeds, and this is the we have peduncle, and then this is the perianth. So edible parts are peduncle and perianth, right? And this is in case of kathal, right? So kathal case, the edible parts are peduncle, kathal and jackfruit and perianth, and the fruit is, I already told you, that is the cirrhosis. So thus we finishes all the classification of fruits. And yesterday I also did the racemose inflorescence also, in which indeterminate growth, and in which the first is the main axis elongated. So it is raceme, spike and spikelets. So this is the raceme. Here the main axis is elongated, having a pedicellate flower, whereas spike, it is sessile flowers, right? Spike of spikelets we did yesterday in case of wheat, right? Then we have catkin. In catkin we have the unisexual flowers. This is mulberry. Then main axis is shortened. In case of main axis is shortened, we have the umbel, which is umbelliferae or apiaceae, and corium, where the outer flowers, they have long pedicels and they reach at the same plane. And this comes from the Greek word korymbos, that is bunch of flowers or fruits, whereas the inner flowers, they have short pedicel. So this is the main axis shortened. Then we have the main axis flattened. Flattened we have here the main axis is flattened, and it is divided into the disc flower and ray florets, and these are the pistillate flowers, and this is the receptacle. This capitulum is example of composite and sunflower. And then we have modified, today we did, that is modified form, that is the Scythium, in which the crescent type of glands and the bracts, they are fused to form a cup-shaped structure called involucre, and they have the female flower which is jointed and the male flower which is centrifugally arranged. So besides this, the other important points we did today is the that is the strawberry, the fruit which we eat every day. It is the Ateria of Achilles. Then we did the jackfruit kathal, that is having a fruit called cirrhosis. Then anjeer we eat every day. We eat the female flowers in the inflorescence hypanthodium, and this is also very important. And then we have the custard apple, which we also eat every day. Annona squamosa, berries arranged in the densely on the thalamus, right? Then we have Samara with one wing and Damas Samara with two wings, and these two wings are the basically the enlargement of pericarp, right? And then we did, I already explained you, that is the raphidium, a flat scorpate cyme in which all the flowers are present at the same level, solidum nigerum. And then we did the ragma. Ragma is bicarpary or multicarpary syncarpous superior ovary, breaks into many segments, that is cocci. So cyanosis I explained right now. So this I finishes the types of all the fruits. So see, by doing the families, simultaneously I finished all the fruits, and these fruits are very important. I already told you one question will come from inflorescence or fruit, one from the fruit, and one from the which part is edible, depending upon the fruit to fruit. This I will take tomorrow, because I left with the one family more, that is Chenopodiaceae. So I request you to please revise these families every day and note down the its important points, because next week I will start making the MCQ round for the papers. It is very important through the IS viewpoint, it is very important through the UGC, it is very important from the OCT point. So knowledge is not basically gathered in one day. It takes a constant effort to get the knowledge, and if it comes, when it comes, so it will be beneficial to you in long run, right? So when I was appearing for this interview, of lecturer, and I answered all questions. And what they asked me, which exam you cleared? I said I cleared UGC, GATE, SET, which is done by the Haryana government at that time. And besides, I did IS also to the mains. And one member said, what happened? Tawa garam tha, tum rotiya sek rahe the? So all the exams, staff selection, lot of exams. But I said, no sir, that is not the case. I am just checking the variability in my knowledge. And they said, what happens? I said, I am checking the variability of knowledge, and I passed everywhere. So I want to see where my knowledge get me passed, or where my knowledge will require more refreshment to refresh that knowledge. So they said, what happened? I said, I passed all. So they are very happy, and that helps me to get this job, to help you all. And my aim at that interview, I also told, I want people like students like me clearing this exam. And exam is not any hawa. Every person who is clearing these exams, they are from the earth or from here India also, themselves. But the main concentration is you have to very much focused, right? And each and every number is very much important. So please work on it and just go through these, and every day secure 1 mark. And this way, if you score 1 mark every day, and you will be on the top of the list. Stay indoors, stay safe. Best of luck. Bye bye.